Question 3. The management at Sandy Beach Resort is considering offering a special 3-day accommodation and breakfast package to reduce the vacancies in the off-season. The plan is to sell the packages for $500 each. The variable expenses and cleaning and meals are estimated to be $100 for each package. Fixed costs, which is printing, brochures, advertising and promotions, will be $20,000 for the season. It says, how many accommodation packages must Sandy sell to break even? Now, to break even, we must first calculate the contribution margin. And the contribution margin equals my selling price minus my variable costs. So in this instance, my selling price is $500 and my variable costs are $100 for each package. So my contribution margin equals $400. Now, to calculate break even, it is my fixed cost divided by my contribution margin. In this case, my fixed costs are $20,000. So it's $20,000 divided by 400 equals 50 packages. So it's 8. Now, if Sandy Beach wants to achieve a target of $50,000 for the season profit, how many packages must be sold? Now, to calculate this, it's simple because we just go fixed cost plus my profit divided by my contribution margin. So in this case, it's what is it? 20,000 plus my 50,000 divided by my 400 equals 175 packages. So it's B. Now C says, what is the safety margin? Now, safety margin, or margin of safety, equals sales minus break-even sales. So in this case, my break-even was 50, my sales are 175. So 175 minus 50 equals 125 sales, or packages, is my margin of safety. How do we interpret this? Well, that's it. That's how you interpret it. All right, if we look at D, D's talking about changing some costs. It says an alternative plan for Sandy Beach Resort is to restructure their costs by paying an agent commission of 20% of revenues, which would save $10,000 in promotion costs, and my promotions are fixed costs. So under this new alternative plan, how many packages would need to be sold in the season to achieve a profit of $50,000? Okay, so let's see. First, we need to calculate the new contribution margin. Now, my selling price hasn't changed, but we've got this 20% of commissions here. So it's still $500, which is my selling price, minus my commissions of 20% times 500, minus my original variable costs of $100 for each package. So that all equals, well, that's $100. You can't even see that. So that's $100 there. So this makes $300 as my contribution margin. And we're looking now to say, okay, how do I calculate my profit again? Well, once again, it's that fixed cost plus profit. divided by the contribution margin. My fixed costs have dropped to 10,000 because it's told me it's reduced my profit by 10,000, plus my 50,000 profit that we were aiming to make, divided by my new contribution margin of 300. This equals, that's 60, this equals 200 packages. So should we make the changes? Do not make changes. As we have to sell So we wouldn't make these changes because we have to sell 200 packages for a 50,000 profit, whereas before we were selling 175 packages for the same 50,000 profit.